Hey there, YouTubers. This is Joker Jace25 with another short video showing you another one of my 12-inch or 1/6 scale custom figures. Actually, I should say this figure's not 12 inches. He's about 13 inches because he's done on a DC Direct collector's figure base. What we have here is the Pulp Hero, the Shadow. I make different versions depending on what the customer wants. Here we have two different versions. We have like a Michael Kaluuya type version from like DC Comics back in the 70s, and he even did his version into Dark Horse Comics, where the Shadow didn't actually wear the long cape. He almost wore like a little short cape with a trench coat. And that's what you'll find on the Shadow figure on your right. On the left is the more traditional Shadow with the long black cape with the red line. Both of these figures have a lot of detail that's done by me. I make the gun rigs out of a leather-like vinyl. The hats are finished by me. I completely build up the figure. The capes, all that type of material are sewn by me. The scars are done by me, and each individual head has been sculpted, and they are solid resin painted by me, and it is an original sculpt. The reason why I did this figure is I had done one a while back and did a limited run of 10, and they sold out in like the course of, I think it was over like 3 weeks. And I had people constantly asking me if I was going to make them again, and I didn't want to just put out the same figure that I did before, because then I didn't feel like the people that originally bought the first 10 were getting a limited figure. So this time around I went ahead and scrapped everything and started anew. I used the same type of base body, but that's practically the only thing that changed. I make sure now that the capes are completely different than what I had done before. It's a different material. The head sculpt is completely different. Started all over anew. The gun rigs are completely different. Started that all over anew. And one of the things that I always liked, and what the collectors liked about these figures, is that I actually include on every one of them, they have a real metal ring with a fake ruby. Let's go ahead and see if we can take a closer look at them. Each figure also comes with a Hot Toys type stand that I include. They also will have the number of whatever one I'm making for that particular customer. And if you can see his ring finger is actually a real ring. It's not just glued on the top, it wraps all the way around the finger. The guns that are included with these ones have a removable clip. The hammer moves and the trigger moves. Just a little extra realism. That classic iconic nose that you can see there. And the hat is a felt type hat. Cape is completely lined. Scarf is extra long, and he has like little dress boots on. Comes with a black shirt, black pants, belt, and the trench coat, black gloves, and like I said, the ring finger, the two 1911 type 45s, the scarf, the hat, and the stand. And I also include with each one a certificate of authenticity saying that they were made by me, and it's part of a limited run, because I'm not mass producing these. I'm just making them for collectors by a collector. So And this is more of the DC version. And he's trying to be cool. He's got his collar popped. There we go. And this one's a little different because the person that ordered it wanted the 45s to be silver, which I do that too. I can customize the weapons. And that's just a quick review of another one of the custom figures that I do. So right now I'm making these. I'm only going to do about 25 of these and then stop. I've already had people pre-order, probably sending out 5 today, and I'm working on my next 5, so I have about 15 left that I can do, and then I'm stopping it completely. And when I stop a figure, I just don't say that it's done with. I actually destroy the mold, so there will not be any more. The head sculpt. The only other ones I produce right now is I do make the Doc Savage figure, and pretty much that's it. That and the Zorro figure that you've also seen here on YouTube. And this was actually the first one that came out through Marshall Made Collectibles. And the reason why I made the Shadow in the first place is, well, he was always one of my favorite characters. And hence the reason why I made the Doc Savage figure too, because there were so many cool adventures that crossed over, even in the pulp novels of Doc Savage and the Shadow together. So I hope you liked the little review here. I hope you liked the figure. If you're interested, you can reach me through my email at jokerjace25@gmail.com, or you can shoot over to eBay, looking up my eBay user ID, which is jokerjace25, and you'll see maybe 1 or 2 of these listed. I usually only list 1 at a time so I can get the figure done. My turnaround time, because I do work a normal weekly job, I can usually have one of these out in about 4 weeks from start to finish, from the time that the order comes in to the time that I actually have the time to finish. The longest part is actually working on the head, which, like I said, everything's hand painted. And you can make your own decision whether you want the eyes to be silver, or like you seen in like the Alec Baldwin movie where he would go into his shadow state when he would change from Lamont Cranston into the Shadow. His eyes almost look like mirrored silver. Another, I could do it like the old pulp novels that actually made his eyes almost steely blue, and I can also make them green, which seems to be the most popular eye color, is to have the eyes actually green. And he does have black hair and the black eyebrows. The eyebrows are sculpted in that high arch, and he does have that nice iconic big honker. And I even, when I'm painting him, his cheeks, chin, and definitely the nose has a reddish flushed hue to it, like he's been out in the cold, and it mimics the old pulp novels almost perfectly. So, thank you for your time. Thanks for watching. Be sure to leave a comment. And like I said, if you're interested, be sure to contact me. Take care and have a great day.